Nemesis is back, with Resident Evil 3 being released for the PC on GOG.com. That brings back the classic third entry in the survival horror franchise, bringing it to the front line in all its glory, but comes with some additional elements, with the ability to have everything unlocked from the very beginning, with the likes of the Mercenaries mode, even the many costumes in the game that you would usually have to unlock through multiple playthroughs. You also have an options feature that wouldn't have been seen on the console editions, where you can unlock all of the epilogues through all of the playthroughs as there's 8 in total to unlock. Now they aren't unlocked per se, so you will have to play through the game on the normal or hardest difficulty in order to unlock them. But you have all of the costumes, the likes of even Regina's costume from Dino Crisis among a few others, and they're all available pretty much from the start. Even with the Mercenaries mode, you can play through it from the beginning, so you can access all of the characters and even try to gain enough cash in order to unlock some of the infinite weapons that you can use in the game as well. Now with that being said, the game does bring back the original format of the PC version, where pretty much everything is there in full detail, all of the original visual qualities and everything, just for it to be running on modern systems. Now as of playing this, again, because it was only released as of recording this video, the game does work fine, although I did find that sometimes it does crash your computer at some points, especially when playing the Mercenaries mode. It seemed to brick my computer a couple of times, which forced you to restart. Now I suppose that's just a minor gripe, and it probably will be fixed hopefully with a later patch or an update, but other than that, the game works fine. It's still as good as I remember, although it's still as bloody well tough as I remember, especially with altercations with the Nemesis himself. If you're not quick to react and to use the button combinations to use the dodge feature, especially if he catches you off guard and knocks you to the ground and picks you up, very little chance have you got of even surviving, even on the easiest mode. As soon as he grabs you, if you haven't got full health, if you're on caution at all, you're dead. It's as simple as that. And that was always the frustrating element of the original games, and that is plain to be seen here as well. So you can either stand and fight or just avoid them altogether, but in certain points of the game you will end up having to engage in combat, because it's the only way for you to progress, especially when you have to find items of interest that you need to get into the next area to explore, because he'll just keep coming at you and coming at you, and the only way to stop him is to literally take him down temporarily, which he will leave you alone for a period of time, but if not, you're just going to be hounded. But with that being said, it's Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. What more can you ask for? The fact is now that fans are able to play this classic on modern systems, and even with the PC, is definitely more than enough reason to give it a try. So you can head over to Good Old Games or GOG.com and you can gain access to buy the game separately, or you can buy it as part of a bundle, which will save you a few quid. So either way, it's the perfect time to go back and revisit this classic in all its glory. No time like the present, as they say. If you're a true Resident Evil fan, you will enjoy this. You will get the most out of it. Plus there are some slight subtle differences with this version compared to the PC, although minor, but they're enough to make a little bit of a difference anyway. So they are worth investigating for those that are curious. But with that being said, it will be interesting to hear your thoughts on this collection of games. Are you planning on buying them, or maybe you're just going to buy this one? And are you a fan of the classic Resident Evil series, more to the point? So be sure to share it down in the comments below. And with that being said, this is just but one of many classic collections that are starting to see a resurgence within the game's format in recent times, and it's great to see them come back to life to some degree. But yet there is a lot more games to discover, both classic and even new, which you can find out more in this next video that will dive deeper into the narrative behind these horror games and to see why they are so scary and so memorable.